Hello, everybody. Checking in with you guys. I am 12 days post-op. That's it. 12 days. Not a full 2 weeks, but 12 days post-op. So I figured I would come on and let you guys know where I am. I've had a lot of people private message me and ask how I'm doing, what I'm up to, and what's going on. So instead of waiting till Friday, I thought I'd come out today and post. So let's start with the numbers. And that is that I weighed 255 pounds on the day of my surgery, which was May 7th. I have the Realize band, an 11cc Realize band. And today I weighed this. Yes, 11 pounds. How many days out of my 12 days? Today's the 19th, right? I think today's 19th. 11 pounds 12 days out. That's almost a pound a day. So I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I'm just teasing. I'm excited, guys. I'm very excited. I'm very happy and very pleased with my number. I embrace it. I accept it. I am proud of it. And I have to say that because I had a few days where I spent time out here digging through people's old videos. And I only looked at people who've been banned like in the last 6 months. And so I was looking through their videos to try to see where were they week one, week two. And of course, my numbers are not astronomical or through the roof or anything. Some people did better. Some people, did not lose as much. But my overall thought on it after I saw a video by Girly 720, one of her most recent videos. Hey Girly, hi boo boo. After I saw one of her most recent videos, she had mentioned about comparing ourselves to others. And you guys, this is so funny because, I think to myself, I'm a smart girl. I don't do that kind of stuff. And prior to being banded, I've heard many people talk about that. Don't compare yourself to others. And my logical mind knows that and knows better. Hey, I know better than to do that. But once you're in it, it's like I couldn't help but start digging. And so she sent me a private message, and I really appreciate it, girly. I really appreciate it. Sent me a private message with a lot of information in it. But one of the things she said was, yeah, it's okay to, check and see how other people are doing. Don't obsess over it, but don't obsess over it. And even though what I was seeing did not alter how I felt, like in terms of making me feel bad, had I felt that I was way off in comparison to other people, I know that I would have felt bad. I would have felt bad. I would have felt like, okay, what's wrong? Is this thing working? Whatever, whatever. And what I tried to do was decide that I needed to have a talk with myself. So I said, self, sit down. I would like to talk to you. And I sat down and I had a conversation with me. I talked to me. And I listened. They didn't answer, but I listened. I'm not crazy. But I just decided, I'm like, the way I operate in my everyday life is that I constantly live in a place of gratitude. And I'm always thankful for what I have, what I've done, where I am, and it doesn't matter how I measure up to other people. And I thought, well, I've got to apply that same thinking to this journey of my banded life, that this is my unique journey. It's not Betty's, it's not Sue's, it's not Mary's, it's not Jane's, it's mine. And that I need to stay grateful for every ounce that I lose, because I can guarantee you without this band, I would have gained by now. I would be gaining weight. One of the things that propelled me in the direction of getting the band was the fact that I had gained 18 pounds. No, 30 pounds over 18 months. And I knew I was out of control. So without this band, I would be gaining weight. So I have to I guess I already thought I was in the mindset of that, but again, like I said, once you get in it, you realize that it's different. You know, you feel different and you get caught up in the emotions of it. And I'm not that girl. So I am thankful for the private message in her video, because it was like a little, you know, wake up moment for me. I also wanted to talk to you guys about an aha moment I had dealing with emotional hunger. I was sitting on the couch watching a talk show, and they had very, very dysfunctional couples on this show. And it made me think immediately of a couple that I know here, you know, where I live. I'm like, oh, wow, that reminds me of them. And then I had a flash to my parents and their dysfunctional marriage. Of course, they're long divorced, but it made me flash to them, and I started thinking about them. And all this is transpiring within, bam, a second, right? People, it is like a fire was lit under my butt. I hopped up off the couch and started heading straight to the kitchen, heading straight to the refrigerator, because I wanted to eat. And I stopped myself and I thought, okay, am I hungry? Really hungry, physically hungry, or is this one of those emotional games I'm doing? And I literally, Lord is my witness, stood in my kitchen and checked. I'm like, I'm not hungry. So then I thought, what was I thinking about? What was I thinking about? What did I see? What did I hear that made me pop up off that couch like lightning and head to the refrigerator? And it was thinking about my parents' dysfunctional marriage and how it affected me as a kid. I mean, there's a whole long story about that, but just thinking about their marriage, bam, sent me to the kitchen. So that was a huge aha moment for me. And when I realized why I was going to the refrigerator, and I knew it was not physical hunger, it allowed me to step away from the kitchen and think more in terms of, okay, well, look, you know, I can sit down, I can journal about this, feelings, thoughts, stuff, you know, that you've dealt with, but maybe not fully, because if you're medicating yourself with food, every time that thought comes to your mind, then maybe there's still stuff that you need to work out. And so part of my process with my journey is that I'm not only keeping a food journal, which I have here, got this at Walgreens, 75 cents on clearance, and I bought like 5 of them, but this is my food journal that I have, just a bunch of blank pages, but of course I've been journaling all my food and beverages and stuff. But I also have an emotional journal. And I thought the best thing I could do for myself is to sit down and write and journal about those feelings instead of medicating myself with food. So that was a huge aha moment for me. And I've known I was an emotional eater. So it's not just about something that really, you know, bothers me. I eat because I'm happy. I eat because I'm bored. I'll eat for, you know, I'm celebrating with the girls. I mean, I eat for all reasons. But what I'm trying to do in this journey is figure out the whys behind my emotional eating. And so that was a big moment for me. Like, whoa, what was I thinking? Realizing what I was thinking and deciding, oh, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do that. Next thing, I've got a little bit of time left. I wanted to talk to you guys about dehydration. I'm done with the dehydration. I'm fully hydrated now. Not hitting 64 ounces every day. That is very difficult for me to still get in. I'm ranging anywhere from 32 to 60. I have not hit 64 yet, but my urine is light yellow, and which is a good indication that you are getting enough fluids in, because your urine should technically be almost like kind of clear to very light yellow. But during my stay, the day I was in the hospital, when I first came home, my urine was a dark orange. And so the color has improved. I'm feeling better. So I'm no longer dehydrated. I am getting all my protein in. Oh my gosh, my time's running out. I'm getting all my protein in. I'm not skipping my meals. I'm not grazing so far. And I get that this is about the fact that my stomach is still very swollen. So I'm satisfied with 4 ounces of food. So for breakfast and dinner, I'm having 4 ounces of food. Lunch, I'm having my protein shakes. So I think I hit everything I wanted to cover. I tried to make notes because I'm trying to follow my notes so I don't get distracted because I'm running out of time. So I want to say thank you to everyone who's watching. Thank you to my new subscribers. Love you. I will talk to you all soon.